You are saying that what Allah has done to us? Ma ra'aytu illa jamila. I have seen nothing from Allah but good. But karam, but peace, but love. It's not Allah that He has killed us, our family members. It's you. It's you. And she gave a sermon there. Imam Sajjad gave a sermon there. And many people were sitting there. See the results, the after effects of Karbala. And that's what we related to today's time. And we say that you think that you have killed people and you won the battle? No. Sometimes you get killed and you win. It does not mean that you survive and you win. When two people fight, normally you say the one who gets killed, he lost it. And the one who killed him, he won. But Karbala did not prove it. Karbala proved it the other way. You get killed and you win. And you can ask me how. And this is the message to those who are celebrating today. This is the message to those who are happy on the sacrifice of Abu Abdullah. See, if they would be human, you cannot do that. It's beyond religion. It's beyond religion. Just to see, if you have a heart inside and you celebrate on a death of somebody, no matter what religion he belongs to, are you a human being? To be a Muslim is far away. We're talking humanity right now. If you are celebrating on somebody's sorrow, somebody's grief, somebody's calamities, and you are being happy, you're not even a human being. Kal anam balhum adal. You're like animal, even worse than animals. You're not even human being. You have no values. When Sayyid Zainab, she gave a sermon, so it changed, the environment changed. And people started talking that what happened. It did not take like hundreds of years for people to think. Even the one who ordered that, Ibn Ziyad, Ibn Marjana, Allahumma al-anhu, he asked Umar Saad, he said, where is the letter that I sent you that go, I signed that letter and I sent you, and that was an approval to kill Sayyid al-Shuhada. Where is that letter? He said, I lost it. Look at the conversation. Try to take a result from here. Try to take a lesson from there. He said, where is the letter? And that happened, it's a matter of days. From Karbala, all this caravan got to Kufa with Umar Saad. And when they were having conversations, the family of Ahlul Bayt were still in Kufa. They did not leave for Syria at that time, Damesh. No, they were still there. Matter of some days. So he said, where is the letter that I sent you and I signed it, I approve that you can kill Sayyid al-Shuhada? He said, I lost it. See what he said. He said, you did not lose it. You have it and you saved it for yourself, that some point of time you are going to prove that what I have done, it's not that I wanted it, somebody made to do that. That even the killers were aware, they knew that they are doing wrong. They knew it. And even the killer, why he was asking for that letter? Because he does not want to leave a proof behind. He knew it, he has done wrong. And that was the character of Sayyida Zainab when she was going through the streets of Kufa. And when she gave sermons, that changed it. That changed the environment. And later on, when this caravan went to Damascus, Syria, within a year, people were forced to think that what happened. Now, alhamdulillah, the followers of Ahlul Bayt are increasing day by day. Even within a year time, When Mukhtar got released, the first destination was Medina. He went to Medina. The people of Medina, it just happened like a year, between a year. Those people that Sayyid al-Shuhada left them, asked them to start their journey with him, they didn't leave. But within a year, when Mukhtar got to Medina, the people of Medina, they said, what happened? We did something wrong. Why we did not go with Sayyid al-Shuhada? Why we just stayed here? Why we kept quiet? And Abdullah ibn Zubair, he was one of those that he denied the allegiance. He didn't pledge the allegiance. But he was just quiet. But after a year, when he thought that was a great sacrifice, so he stood up. Mukhtar got to him. And they said, let's get together. Mukhtar told him to help him out in this one. See, these were the children of companions, the great companions. Zubair wasn't a normal person. One of well-known personality in that time. So he was son of him. But when Mukhtar asked him to help him out, he was scared. He said, I can't do that. Mukhtar went to Taif. When he came back to Hajj, Ibn Zubair and Mukhtar got together. Now Ibn Zubair, he wanted some help, So he talked to Mukhtar that help me out. See the results of Karbala. It woke people up, the people who were sleeping at that time. Like most of us we are right now. And I didn't mean right now, I mean like overall. I'm sorry if you took it. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. So within that like small period of time, people of Medina, they started gathering, started talking. And when Yazid found out that people are coming out against him, he sent Abdullah from Syria. He said, just go and take care of this problem. You say that, if you relate yourself to Yazid, you say that you are serving Islam. If people today, the people who are celebrating today, and they say that we are with Yazid or with the family of Yazid, look at the history of your ancestors. And that's what they had a problem over there. Sayyida Zainab in 61 Hijrah is representative of Adam, Ibrahim, Nuh, Musa, Isa, Prophet Muhammad, Ali ibn Abi Talib. And who was Yazid representative of? Abu Sufyan, his son Muawiyah, Shayba, Utbah, Walid. Look at their character. And look at the character of the prophethood. Look at the character of this side. He has said it openly that he said, I'm happy because I took the revenge of Badriyun. And who got killed in Badr? Utbah? No. The father of Hinda? Walid, brother of Hinda? Shayba? Utayba? All the non-believers, kuffar? And Yazid is saying that I'm happy today that I took revenge of kuffar. Badriyun kuffar. So if you relate today to Yazid, it means you are relating yourself to kufr. There's no Islam on Yazid's side. There is no Islam at all. So if you see people saying La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, do not go on their recitation. Do not believe them to be Muslims. You are reciting kalima, you are reciting Quran. It was Sayyida Zainab in 61 Hijrah who was proving that Samate Quran is right and Natake Quran is right.
Hadith Ishq, Do Babas, Karbala, Damishq. हदीस इश्क दो बावस्त करबला और दमिश्क यके हुसैन रकम कर दीगरे ज़ैनब.
MashaAllah. He sent troops to take care of the Medina thing, the movement that was coming up. He sent a person named Abdullah. And see what you have to go in detail, and especially for children, you have to study that what Yazid did in past. What did he order? What did he say? What did he believe? And when Abdullah ibn Zubair went to Syria after the Karbala, and he went to see Yazid to talk, different issues, he went inside the palace, and when he came back, even the person like Abdullah ibn Zubair, he did not expect Yazid to do like this. When he went inside, in the palace, he was sitting with monkeys, he was sitting with dogs, he was drinking alcohol. You say he was a Khalifa, he was a Caliph? He was the representative of Adam, Nuh, Ibrahim, Musa, Isa, Prophet Muhammad. Is that your Islam? Is that your Khalifa? Is that you believe too? He sent person Abdullah ibn Ufayf, I believe. He sent him to Medina. He said, just take care of that thing. People are standing up against me, so just go and take care of that. And see what he did. He said, I make everything legal, halal and fair for you for 3 days. Just do whatever you want to, but just tackle the problem. Just handle the situation. 3 days, everything is halal for you. Halal Muhammadin halalun yawmul qiyamah, and haram Muhammadin haramun ila yawmil qiyamah. Who are you to make halal? But Prophet Muhammad made haram. Who is Yazid to make halal but Prophet Muhammad had made haram? It's a fabricated religion. He said it's halal for you. And see how ignorant people were, that when he came, he said Khalifa, and I'll be concluding within 5 minutes. He said Khalifa had made everything halal for me for 3 days. He had a big army with him. And he said, I have to believe in Khalifa. I have to believe the ruler. Why? And then he quoted the verse of Quran. Ati'ullaha wa ati'ur rasula. And that's why we say that if you try to understand Quran in the eyes of the enemies of Ahlul Bayt, then your ulil amr is like Yazid. But if you understand Quran from family of Ahlul Bayt, from Rasulullah, then ulil amr is not the ruler that is ruling. Ulil amr is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, ulil amr has made everything halal for me. He came into Medina. There are two narrations. 400 or 4,000 ladies of Medina, they came to the house of Imam Zainul Abidin and they took shelter. 400 or 4,000. The army just got into Medina. The first thing they did, because Yazid, he made everything halal. The first thing they did, got into the mosque of the Holy Prophet. The people who are saying, do not say Ya Rasulullah today, the people who are against the prophethood, the people who believe that Rasul was, who say Rasul is, Muhammadur Rasulullah, Muhammad is the prophet of Allah. It's not that Muhammad was the prophet of Allah. The people who believe today that Muhammad was the prophet of Allah, what they did, they got horses into the mosque. That person, the leader, the commander of that army, he sat on the grave of Rasulullah and started drinking alcohol. 1,000 children were born after that incident. The donkeys, the horses, they were there for 3 days. There was no azan in the mosque of the Holy Prophet. And you saying that he was right? It was a fight of, there were two princes, there were two princes that they were fighting. And that was the reason. We'll continue this one inshallah tomorrow's sessions also. And I'll tell you that, he died, Abdullah, he died right after that Medina incident. And we'll continue inshallah this one tomorrow. And then Marwan ibn Hakam, and look at the character, let me just tell you this one and conclude that. Look at the character of Ali Muhammad. Marwan, who was there in Medina, and Abdullah ibn Zubair and the people of Medina were going to kill him, he came to Imam Ali Zainul Abidin alayhi salatu wasalam. He said, I'm going to leave Medina because my life is in danger. They are after me, they want to kill me. So can you please give shelter to the female, to the ladies of my family? And Imam Zainul Abidin opened his doors. Marwan, the one who was behind all that thing, the one who was there in Medina, the day that Sayyid Shoda was called, and he was the one, he said, do not let him go. When he comes to the door of Ali Muhammad, Imam Zainul Abidin said, okay, send your ladies, send your women. And when the ladies were asked, how was the attitude of Ali Zainul Abidin towards you? And they said, we did not find him but Kareem. We did not see him but Kareem. He was Kareem to us. He took care of us. That is the family of Ali Muhammad. Protecting your ladies. Look what you have done in Karbala to the ladies of Ali Muhammad. 11th of Muharram. The bodies were there. The bodies of martyrs were there outside in the sun. And around in the afternoon, the ladies, Shimr came with the ropes. Soon he tried to go close to the ladies of Ali Muhammad. Sayyida Sakina said, Shimr, just stop right there. Do not come close to us. Nahnu Sabai Ali Muhammad. We are the ladies of Ali Muhammad. Do not even touch us. Do not even come close. Just give us the ropes. We'll tie our hands ourselves. They tied the hands. They got on the camels. And when the camel came to the battlefield of Karbala, Sayyida Zainab said, I want to see my brother. I want to see my brother. I want to say farewell to my brother. Let us take us to the battlefield. When the camels got there, all the ladies of Ali Muhammad, they just fell down from the camels on the land of Karbala. All the ladies, they were just scattered. They went to their relatives. Some went to the brother. Some lady went to the son. Some lady went to her own child. But there were two ladies, they came to Sayyida Shuhada. They did not go anywhere. It was Sayyida Zainab and Bibi Rabah. They came to Sayyida Shuhada. Bibi Zainab started cleaning the body of her brother. She tried to take the arrows, clean it up from the stones, and then she started kissing the body. But there were wounds all over. She said, Hussein, I want to kiss you, my brother, but I do not see any place. Then she put her lips on the neck of Sayyida Shuhada. She said, Ya Aba Abdullah. Azadaro, there's a narration that one day when they were in Medina and Sayyida Zainab was sleeping, and Sayyidina Shuhada just saw that there's a sun that's coming on Bibi Zainab. Sayyidina Shuhada got his abba and tried to make a shadow on Sayyida Zainab. And Sayyida Zainab said, Hussein, one day if you will be sleeping like this, I'll take my parda, I'll take my scarf, I'll take my hijab, and I'll make a shadow on you, Ya Aba Abdullah. But when she got there, she said, Hussein, just forgive me, Aba Abdullah. I cannot fulfill my promise today. My hands are tied behind the neck. I do not have my hijab, Ya Aba Abdullah. And Sayyida Rubab said something, Hussein Aga, I do not have hijab, otherwise I could have given you a coffin. But I promise you, Aba Abdullah, until I live, I will never drink cold water. I will never sit in the shadow, Ya Aba Abdullah. And then Sayyida Rubab said, Ya Hussein, I had 2 children from you. I had Ali Asghar, I had Sakina. I gave you Ali Asghar, and I promise you, I'll sacrifice Sakina for Zainab. I'm not going to take Sakina with me. I'll sacrifice her for Sayyida Zainab. Allah la'natullahi ala al-qawmi zalimin. Matame Hussein.
Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein.